buddy and myself, we were out camping and when we were in the Navy. And we were on our way back into Charleston, and we were going down Highway 17, and it's 2-lane traffic. And an individual came over into our lane, into the left lane, probably just didn't see us. So I kind of veered off, but as soon as we hit the median, there was a police turnaround, so it brought the median up to highway level, and it basically was a ramp, and sent my truck flying through the air and then rolled about a half a dozen times across the median and northbound traffic, and we came to a stop on all fours. It was probably about an hour and a half that we were laying out on the ground, and I remember being put into the stretcher, and I was so confused. They told me that I was in an accident. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was in an accident. It was eerie kind of them talking about us, like, you know, this individual, you know, has these multiple head lacerations, and, you know, he's having trouble, like, staying conscious, because all I fucking wanted to do was go to sleep. Like, I was ready for bed. Turns out my neck was broken, and I fractured 3 vertebrae in my neck, C6, 7, and T1. And they decided to send me home after 3 days. I mean, I begged and pleaded to go home. I was tired of sitting in the hospital. Though, like, I was on morphine the whole time, so that was cool. But finally, after convincing them, they sent me home, and, well, it got worse. So, mid-November, sometime after my birthday, I was scheduled for surgery, and they fused 3 of my vertebrae together using 2 titanium struts, basically, and 6 screws, and they stapled me all back together and whatnot. And a lot of people have asked me, like, wow, that's really crazy, like, you broke your fucking neck, like, what's that like? You know, I'm like, well, it's a better story than an experience, I'll tell you that. I got really lost for a while, and I had this teacher who said that where you've been and where you're going are always better than where you are. A lot of times people romanticize about the past, and they'll think, you know, they'll look to the future and be like, man, I can't wait till I get here, and like, and even now, like, I can't wait till I, you know, get done with graduate school and, well, like, get accepted into a graduate school first. But that life is just a series of different kinds of shitty. Like, no matter what situation you're in, where you are, like, there's always something to complain about. There's always something that's not going your way, something that's stressing you out. And when I find that, whereas that comes across as pretty pessimistic, it helps to keep everything in perspective and make life a little easier to swallow.